Speed, power, hands, and chemistry. In today's NFL, elite wide receiver duos can carry an offense or even define a franchise. With a mix of established superstars, explosive young talent, and even some surprising new pairings, the 2025 season is stacked with game-changing combos. So where does your team duo rank? Let's break down the top 10 wide receiver duos heading into the 2025 season. And trust me, there's some surprises. At number 10, the Jacksonville Jaguars duo Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter. NFL teams love upside, and Jacksonville might be holding 2 lottery tickets. Brian Thomas Jr. made waves as a rookie, combining size, vertical speed, and red zone dominance. Now enter Travis Hunter, the most dynamic two-way player to hit the NFL since Charles Woodson. Except he's going to be focusing on being a full-time wide receiver for the most part. Sure, they're young, but the Jaguars are betting big on their athleticism and ceiling. If Trevor Lawrence finds rhythm with them, this duo could skyrocket in 2025. Number 9, the Detroit Lions, Ahmad St. Brown and Jameson Williams. Ahmad St. Brown is a machine, tough, precise, unguardable underneath, and a quarterback's dream. Jameson Williams, on the other hand, he's a home run hitter. He's got that Tyreek Hill type burst. If Williams finally stays healthy and consistent, Detroit may have a thunder and lightning pairing that keeps defenses guessing and gasping for air. Number 8, the Washington Commanders, Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel or Curtis Samuel, one of the Samuels. You might have forgotten about Washington, but don't forget about Scary Terry. McLaurin continues to be one of the most consistent route runners in the league, deadly on deep balls and third downs. Deebo Samuel trying to show that he still has it. He's coming into a new offense, and he wants to show that he still has top receiver talent. We'll see a lot of screen game with him, and we know what McLaurin could do. Now with McDaniels under center, this duo could thrive in an offense built around speed, timing, and explosiveness. Number 7, the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Still the fastest wide receiver duo in football, no debate. Tyreek Hill might have lost a half a step, but he's still one of the most feared weapons in the league. And Jalen Waddle, he can turn a slant into 6 in a heartbeat. But the injuries and few underwhelming postseason performances bumped him down a few notches. If they're 100% though, it's game over. At the number 6 spot, we have the Dallas Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. This might feel high for a brand new pairing, but the talent is undeniable. CeeDee Lamb is coming off a monster season, top 5 in nearly every major receiving category. Now pair him with George Pickens, fiery, acrobatic, and a perfect alpha complement. If Dak and Pickens fire chemistry early, this could be the league's scariest 1-2 punch by December. At the number 5 spot, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. They've been doing it for years, and they're still doing it. Mike Evans is one of the most reliable deep threats of the past decade, and Chris Godwin brings crisp routes, strong hands, and elite awareness. No flash, just production. With Baker Mayfield returning and building chemistry, Tampa's veteran duo isn't done yet. At the number 4 spot, we have the Los Angeles Rams with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. Puka Nacua's rookie season wasn't a fluke. His second year was just as good. He made his statements. Nacua is physical, smooth, and built for Sean McVay's offense. Now add Devontae Adams, a veteran technician with Hall of Fame hands and route runner. This is a rare case where youth meets elite experience, and the Rams are ready to make a run. Number 3, the Minnesota Vikings, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Justin Jefferson, when healthy, he's just a cheat code. He demands double teams, he wins off the line, he finishes plays with swag. But don't sleep on Jordan Addison. He's sharp, silky, smooth route runner and shows flashes of brilliance in year one. The only question, can rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy elevate them both? Or will there be growing pains? Number 2, the Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. It's hard to argue with the numbers and the tape. Chase is one of the most explosive receivers in the league, not named Tyreek Hill. And T. Higgins, he high points the football like a basketball player. With Joe Burrow healthy, this is an elite tandem that done it all except win the Super Bowl. Can they get over the hump in 2025? And at the number 1 spot, it is the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. There's only one wide receiver duo that checks every box. Physicality, check. Speed, check. Route running, check. Playoff production, check. That ring, check. AJ Brown is a bully with elite hands. Devonta Smith, he's surgical in space. Fearless across the middle and clutch when it counts. Together they help redefine the Eagles' identity, tough, explosive, and built for January football. Until someone dethrones them, they are number 1. Agree with the list? Think your team's duo got snubbed? Let's hear it in the comments section. Drop your top 5 wide receiver duos heading into the 2025 season.